That means that the public prosecutor effectively reads the document which sets out the charges brought against the person. It also refers to the means of evidence the public prosecutor is intending to bring. Then the taking of evidence takes place, which is usually the most time-consuming part of a trial. And depending on the severeness of the case brought, the trial itself may last between 1 hour and 70 or 80 days in cases of high complexity. The means of evidence in German criminal law are not very different from those under English criminal law, and I'm sure must be very similar also in Palestine. Firstly and foremost, it's witnesses who are obliged to appear in front of the judge, and not appearing as a witness if summoned by the court can result in penalty payments for the witness. The witness is not only the direct witness of the criminal offense that took place, but for example also the police officer who has interrogated the suspect in the investigation will be heard as a witness. Witnesses have the duty to testify, and they have to give a full and exhaustive description of the facts. There are certain groups of people who are exempt for having to testify as a witness. For example, a husband is not obliged to testify against his wife and the other way around. And an interesting aspect is if people get engaged and somebody becomes a fiancé, that person then also is privileged and must not, against his or her will, become a witness. So what happens very often if criminal charges are brought against someone, he will propose to his girlfriend so she becomes a fiancé and is no longer a witness. Likewise, certain professionals such as lawyers, medical doctors, accountants,